this woman has been doing business with Maldonado, maybe someone else on Chandler Avenue will recognize her. The Ritz is the fire trap I call home.
Hey, Tex. How's your case progressing? Let me check. I can confirm that Mason Bowers has been a registered guest here. Sorry, Tex. I'm not allowed to give out any more information than that. If I could smell, I'm pretty sure he would stink. Always looks like he's up to something unsavory. I think the kid who works here has a crush on me. Maybe one of these days I'll rock his little world. That crusty old perv is always coming in here trying to get a peek at my underpixels. Yeah, I've seen this woman in here. In fact, she picked up a piece of mail that's been delivered here. I might be able to get a name or address for you. Let me see if I have an image of the envelope. Yep, got it. I'll print it out for you. The Ritz landlord? Seems like he may have a couple of screws loose, but nice enough.
Holly sends the information about the mystery woman to my smart Alex, and I get a new location on the map. It's on the coast near Monterey. Whoever owns this place has mucho dinero. Whoa. I get in my speeder and realize I'm very wobbly and my vision's pretty fuzzy. I realize it's finally time to get this head wound checked out and some professional input on what's happened to me. And now's as good a time as any. I call a cab, and I'm on my way to the North Hill Clinic.
Where are you headed?
North Hill Clinic.
Well, I better step on it. You look like you're in pretty bad shape. Your eyes are really bloodshot.
Yeah, you should see it from this side.
Live around here?
Yeah, I do. The Ritz.
I've heard there's a lot of Morlocks in that area.
Morlocks?
That's what they call them. Some new, crazy type of mutant.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard rumors that they're attacking people.
On Chandler Avenue?
Just rumors. But you never know. Things could get worse, sir. Sorry. I just wanted to let you know I was packing heat up here. Didn't mean to freak you out.
That's fine. It's just the last time I got a ride from someone, they shot me, so I'm a little jumpy. It's a nice gun, by the way. I used to have one just like it.
I've had this for a long time. Some idiot threw it out his window.
The head wound is painful for sure. Maybe this Dr. Donahue can help me sort things out.
Taylor warned me you might be a problem patient.
Oh, yeah, come in now and everything stops moving. A minute ago, it was like Fantasia in here.
I'm just gonna assume you've got some head trauma. Let's see what's going on.
Weird question for you. Is there any way to tell whether I'm dreaming or not?
Do you want to know if you're dreaming right now? Ah! Yep, you're awake. So tell me what happened.
I woke up a few hours ago with this goose egg on my head and an injection mark on my arm. I've got no idea how I got them. As a matter of fact, I have no idea about anything over the past 7 years.
You took a pretty good shot to the head. Enough to knock you out. Maybe cause some short-term memory loss, but not for 7 years. Let's see that mark on your arm. I think we'll need to draw some blood. Everything on your form accurate?
Everything except my name, address, and billing information.
Oh, I'm guessing your bloodstream's full of cholesterol and toxins, but I'm sure we'll find something else there, too. Have you ever had an implant?
Nope. All natural.
Well, that injection mark concerns me, but I don't want to speculate. I would really like to keep you overnight for observation. You mind waiting around until we figure this out?
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions, then I'll check back for the results.
Let's just keep this professional, shall we? I don't think you could do much better. And yes, I mean that the way it sounded. I believe he runs a diner over on Telegraph Hill. I've dealt with many cases of amnesia, but nothing exactly like this.
After leaving North Hill, I get a cab ride back to my office. After a while, I'm feeling a little better, so I hop in my speeder and head out to the address of the mystery woman, who I hope can give me info on Mason Bowers.
Nice. This is more like it. Fun fact, this is a former vacation home for 3 James Bond villains. Goldfinger! Wah, wah, wah.
There's room for every member of the Brady family on here except Alice, and I never considered her part of the family anyway. Baseball card? Used to collect these as a kid. Now I collect past due notices. Classic. These baseball cards are great collectibles. This coffee table's a special design. It's got a hidden drawer. Well, one man's trash is a PI's clue. Seems Mason was treating someone with serious facial deterioration. Hello. Hello. The 8 lost rules of etiquette. Rule number 1, a friendly greeting could open doors for you.
Yeah, it's not my style.
Hey, smoke no more cigarettes. I hear they have a smoking deterrent system built right into the cigarette.
Hey, buddy! You know 1,000 people stop smoking every day by dying, you moron! Kissing you would be like licking an ashtray. Get it, dumbass? Did you know that you and I are similar? We both are certified butthead. No, don't kill me. Have mercy.
Well, the system's about as effective as other systems I've tried. But I'll keep these in case I have a smoking emergency. Nothing adds personality to a room like throw pillows. Reminds me of the time I tried to cook meatloaf. Well, that might come in handy. Must be a Barry Bonds baseball. It's got an asterisk on it. Staring at this picture is more exciting than watching a game of baseball. Ah, the soothing, sultry siren song of a redcat. Yeah, just some books. Well, this looks cheap. Who sells seashells by the seashore? A collector's edition of Matt Cubase Tyler baseball card. I wouldn't dare thieve that. Isn't that DeForest Bunny from Night of the Lepus? Yeah, just some books. Nothing I can use. Now that was a terrible year for wine. Yeah, just some books. Well, there's Waldo. Say hello to my little friends. Hey, bada bada bada. Who sells seashells by the seashore? Yeah, just some books. Now that's my kind of book.
Ah, it's like a villain from a terrible B movie. Mollusks beware.
I think that's upside down. Really? They found someone to eat this crap? Really? They found someone to eat this crap? Magnets. How do they work? That's a terrible place for a petri dish. This petri dish is encrusted with all sorts of gunk. I'll need to clean it off to see what's underneath here. Never, ever stick your hand in a toaster. This coffee's been out here for days. Not much of a view. You can really judge a person by the kind of groceries they buy. Most of the stuff's expired. Fine feast for mice. It's no good to me without alcohol. There must be something I can eat around here. Standard groceries, and none of them look very edible. There must be something I can eat around here. And that might come in handy. King Twinkie is the only royalty I recognize. Really? They found someone to eat this crap? Well, judging by all this fiber, the owner has digestive issues.
Well, judging by all this fiber, the owner has digestive issues. I think that's upside down. My landlord always reminds me that indoor plumbing is a privilege, not a right. A remembrance of a much simpler time. Boy, I try not to look directly into a mirror because it's kind of bad for my self-esteem. Let's see, that says B-A. Oh, bath. Yeah, I believe that's a towel. Keep out of reach of children. Oh, banana flavor. Oh, I always put out fresh towels for my guests. I mean, if I had any. Tsunami! Tsunami! Rub-a-dub-dub.
Another Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. Gumdrops and lollipops. I'll put this in my comic book rack collection in my office. Well, one man's trash is a P.I. No bidet? Sick. Nice. Some crates should never be opened. Pillaging must be one of their hobbies. Now I could use that. This frame needs 9 baseball cards. There's a past due notice here.
You're late, you bum!
Note to self, check and make sure I made my speeder payment. Sure, that seems impressive, but I bet you it wasn't nearly as difficult as obtaining my PI license from an entire summer of night school. No, that's not important. Sulfuric acid. I better be careful with this.
Well, yeah, that'll work.
Something very tiny is written at the bottom of this petri dish. I'll need some help reading the inscription. It takes a man of exquisite taste to truly appreciate a pleather chair. No, that's not important. Oh, I don't think a lot of studying went on in here with that flat-screen TV on the wall.